Boosie's most famous interview is with Vlad TV, where he says people are hypnotized with hatred and rappers get killed in their own city all the time. Those words are sadly very true. FBG Duck, The Real G Money, Nipsey Hussle, and now Foolio are all on that list. Welcome to my channel, everyone. Courtney Elise here, aka Court Crimes TV. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and comment. Also hit that notification bell, that way you'll know every time I upload. Let's get into the video. Charles Jones, aka Julio Foolio, was born June 21st, 1998 in Jacksonville, Florida. He grew up in the north side of Jacksonville in the Hilltop Village Apartments. He said growing up there was rough. There was use, prostitution, and many more. Everything you're not supposed to do was done at these apartments. His father was murdered in 2011 due to gun violence. The moment he said that stuck out to him the most was when he was 12 years old. He said he witnessed his friend's mom get shot right in front of him. She didn't die, but seeing that messed him up. He said it made him realize at a young age that death is real. He ended up moving from the north side to the west side of Jacksonville during the 7th grade, and this is when he claimed to jump off the porch. He said this was when he got his first gun and started fighting. He started to carry guns because his opps were older than him. They had cars and everything, so to protect themselves, this was the only way. On April 15th of 2014, Aaron Brooks, age 17, was found dead in a backyard by some kids going to school. Aaron was the first friend Foolio lost. The death of his friend affected him and his friends so much that they started a riot in school. His death sent him, quote-unquote, full throttle in the streets. He said he was completely done with everything, football and all. He was done. Due to him being in the streets, he would start to face the consequences of his actions. At 15 years old, he had gotten kicked out of school and was sent to Grand Park Education Center, an alternative school in his ops neighborhood. While on the way to school, a guy around his age was shot and killed. The students at his school automatically assumed he was at fault. These accusations almost cost him to get into 3 fights that day. Throughout that day, he was steady dissing the boy that got killed, and he said that when he got off the school bus, someone jumped out and started shooting. He was hitting his hip, which caused it to pop out of place. He crawled to a lady's house and asked for help, to which she coldly denied him. He would pass out in her yard and wake up in the hospital surrounded by cops. Instead of treating him like a victim and caring for him, they treated him like a suspect, questioning him. He had to prove his innocence. After about 5 months of healing, he attempted to go back to school, but was denied due to the He officially stopped going to school and was in the streets 24/7. He would catch his first serious charge at 17. He and 3 other guys on Christmas Day would go to a movie theater in Orange Park. While riding around in the parking lot, they would flash their guns at people, not noticing the police were right behind them. They were caught with 4 guns, and he was sent to juvie and served a month. After being released, he went to the streets, but this is where his interest in rap really started to kick in. He was in the studio a lot and people started to take him serious. October 19th of 2015, he would drop his first official video called Coming Up, featuring Stunt and Los, and it went viral. He was blowing up fast. This 17-year-old kid dissing dead people and recording videos in the cemetery had people on lock. The instant fame messed with his mind. Seeing people ask him for autographs was crazy to him. He would then drop Feel It, which really put him on the map. He ended up moving to Atlanta and got with Zaytoven. They worked on his first project and he even went on tour with him. His music was selling, he was networking, and on a good path. He didn't sign any contracts because none of them were in his favor. All was going well, but back home in Jacksonville, a beef was brewing with up-and-coming rapper Young and Ace. What started the beef between the two was that Foolio's cousin Zion Brown, aged 19, was shot to death by a guy named DeAndre Thomas. Young and Ace and DeAndre were cool with one another. A little while later, on June 5th, 2018, Young and Ace and 3 other people, one of which was his brother, were out celebrating his brother's birthday. While at the light, someone pulled up on side of them and started shooting. Young and Ace was hit 8 times and miraculously survived, but the other 3 unfortunately passed away. Julio sent shots at Young and Ace's way by wearing a t-shirt with Young and Ace's brother on it that said, "Rest in Piss." When speaking about the situation on Vlad TV, he claimed that the two were pretty mutual in the beginning, and things just unfortunately soured. The two would continue to diss each other. When Foolio's brother Bibby died, Young and Ace would diss him in numerous songs. February 25th of 2019, Adrian Denard Gaynor Jr., sorry if I mispronounced his name, was in broad daylight. While talking to Vlad TV, Julio says that he tried to tell Bibby to stay inside because it's hot outside, but he left anyway. And a little while later, he got a phone call that Bibby was killed. A rapper by the name of Queso bragged about Bibby's murder, going so far as to rap about smoking Bibby in his song Queso Bitch. Young and Ace would then drop Who I Smoke, to which Foolio responded by dropping Beatbox Remix, List of Dead Ops, and also going to Young and Ace's neighborhood and recording a video at the park there. He then would have a back and forth with NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy would come to Jacksonville, and Foolio wanted to see what NBA was talking about when he kept mentioning Foolio in his songs. Foolio went back and forth with a lot of people, and it unfortunately came back to haunt him. June 23rd of 2024, while out celebrating his birthday, he would be gunned down outside a Holiday Inn in Tampa, Florida. He was only 26 years old. Foolio spoke about death a lot, dissing dead people, disrespecting everyone, dropping his location. He was really just wildin'. And unfortunately, somebody accepted that challenge when he released his location that night at the Holiday Inn. Boosie said rappers get killed in their own city all the time. Granted, he was murdered in Tampa, not Jacksonville, but still. Speaking death in your life constantly and being so negative is not the way to go.
Bitch ass nigga shot me but he ain't kill me. On Kendrick. You fucking stupid. nigga, I know niggas mad I ain't dead, ain't it? Niggas mad I ain't dead on gay. We can talk about bitch ass niggas, yeah.
The power of the tongue is real. You should really be careful what you speak out into the universe.